Stop. Pay close attention as this pertains directly to you. The way we eat and lose weight has changed over the past 50 years, more so than the previous 10,000. The same companies that are making you unhealthy are also making medicines to keep you that way. Supermarkets are packed with unhealthy food. Drugstores are packed with drugs you don't need to take. This is a deliberate tactic to make you sick and then turn around and profit off of you. The industry doesn't want you to know the truth, because if you knew, you would stop buying into it. Huge multinational corporations are getting insanely rich off people just like you. Enormous assembly lines are pumping out garbage food daily. Huge diet pill companies are pumping out junk that simply doesn't work no matter how much you diet or exercise. Today, I want to share something. I want to show you what those big companies are hiding. I want to show you how to take back control. This isn't about just what we're eating or how hard we're working out. This is a proven scientific way to restore your body's natural ability to burn fat once and for good. This is your life at risk, so pay close attention to this special presentation because this opportunity could be closed tonight. Hi, my name is Janice Johansson. I'm going to show you what many are calling the fountain of youth. This is a scientifically proven way to lose weight and reset your body's clock. Corporate pharmacies are doing their best job to keep you overweight and sick. If you're healthy, how would they make money? Please pay close attention and watch this video until the end to see how you can lower your blood pressure, cholesterol, reverse the causes of diabetes, correct digestion, and most importantly, watch the fat vanish from your body. All with one simple solution that has been hidden from you until now. My goal is for you to lose weight and finally be healthy. Recent scientific discoveries have shown why diet and exercise fail to burn stubborn fat. This is revolutionary medicinal knowledge. This information has been stored away from you by giant drug companies to keep you as their customer. Knowledge is power. Power we want to put back into the hands of the people. This video may go down soon, so please keep watching. I can't promise that some giant corporation won't try to take us down. So stay tuned while you can, because they are not happy we are exposing the truth. Remember, I will show you ways to melt fat without counting calories or going on any new fad diets. In this video, you will hear from people who have used this firsthand. Real users who have seen this work miracles in their lives and the lives of their loved ones.
I've struggled to lose weight now for years. I've tried exercise and dieting for months at a time, only maybe to lose a few pounds. I've tried half a dozen other diet pills that gave me the jitters really bad, caused my heart to race all through the day. That made me really nervous. I was miserable and I still wasn't losing any weight. But within the first week of using your product, I was able to lose 5 pounds. And guess what? I didn't change my diet and I did not exercise. I'm on week 3 now and I'm down 12 pounds. I've noticed a really huge boost in my energy level. It's really hard to explain, but I just feel fresh, calm, and rejuvenated. Thank you so much for finally releasing something that actually works. All of my girlfriends are using this now.
Right now, you might be thinking, this can't be real. But keep watching this video because I'm going to open your mind to things you never thought possible. Your body will change. When I say your body, I mean your entire body. Not only those hard-to-lose places, like stomach, hips, and thighs, but your actual fat cell structure will change. No more gut rollover. You'll finally be able to show off your new slim waistline without spending hours in the gym doing sit-up after sit-up. You will see that stubborn fat vanish from all over your body. But remember, that is only one aspect. I want to show you the secret in just a second. Before I do that, you need to know why fat is so hard to get rid of. Why is fat so persistent? Some of these things may shock you, even make you angry if you're like me and have watched countless family members suffer from heart attacks, strokes, and even amputations. These threats are real. So of course, it's natural I would devote all my time to this. Health is happiness, and anyone can become healthy. Don't let those dark clouds loom over you like they have for so many years. But first, you must know what these dark clouds are. These dark clouds are lies. Lies designed to keep you consuming from corporate pharmacies. Name one person you know who has been on a fad diet for more than 60 days. Yeah, I don't know any either. They tell you to spend hours a day in a gym. Lie. They tell you to eat X number of calories. They tell you don't eat any meat or don't eat any carbs. They tell you coffee is good for you, coffee is bad for you. I learned to tune this stuff out so I didn't go insane. We need to clear our minds, and funny enough, that is the key. Clearing everything out that you have been lied to about. Your fat cells need to clear themselves and let go of what's inside them. What do I mean? Scientists have recently found out that fat cells communicate to each other on when to release that fat as energy. Dr. Rebecca Winooski explains it simply. The fat cells send signals to store more fat. These are complex mechanisms that we are just now figuring out. Fat cells also send signals on when to release fat for your body to use as energy. This is the real secret to burn fat off of your body. Simply put, you will not lose fat unless your fat cells communicate and open up to release the fat for your body to use as energy. You can diet and work out for months, but if your fat cells aren't open and begin being used as energy, you will not lose any weight. And this is why 90% of people who try to lose weight fail. Not only will you start your journey to an amazing toned body, you will also get through a whole day without crashing. Your body will be using your fat as clean energy throughout your entire day. This starts a domino effect. The energy leads to improvements in your muscles, veins, blood, and every single organ in your body. Here's why this matters so much. The older we get, the harder it gets for these cells to communicate to use fat as energy. The older we get, the more the body wants to store fat. We all need help to stop this. Help that eating salads or spending hours in a gym won't do. If your fat cells aren't told to be used as energy, they are told to stick to your body. That gut so many people have is the body keeping it there thinking it needs the fat later. We need to dump the excess weight, and that starts with the cells. The domino effect goes both ways. With excess weight comes inflammation, imbalances, and leads to disease. The disease cuts the cells off from working for you. At this point, eating and exercise isn't the tool to get rid of the unattractive fat stores. So your fat stays right where it is, unless those cells can switch from store to energy. The problem is all of the fat-burning supplements you have tried don't work on this key idea, making them a waste of money, your time, and your health. So what does work? In 2008, scientific researchers at Harvard University were amazed to find a naturally occurring molecule. Palmitoleic acid does just that. Many people have heard of omega-3 and how fat with omega-3, like salmon, is the best to consume. Well, this is like a cousin to omega-3. Scientists are calling this amazing fatty acid omega-7. Upon further investigation into omega-7, scientists concluded that it easily outshines omega-3 in transforming fatty cells to better communicate with each other, cutting fat storage off on the smallest scale, essentially nipping it in the bud. Then the healthy domino effect begins. The best part is that it only takes a small amount of this oil to work wonders. The benefits stretch from having that body everyone is always working so hard to obtain to the reversal on aging. The funny part is it takes a fat to fight fat. Remember, fat cells tell each other what to do. And with science and nature, you can tell them to turn to energy instead of sitting on your thighs or love handles. That energy is now available in your muscles. And as you know, it doesn't stop there. Omega-7 also reduces inflammation, lowers triglycerides, lowers LDL cholesterol, increases HDL cholesterol, reduces production of fat in the liver, increases the body's resilience to environmental toxins and stress. protects the cardiovascular system, improves blood sugar, and reduces insulin resistance, all without stepping foot in a gym or health food store. No wonder Harvard applied for a patent on this. Dr. Oz featured the study on his show.
Let me give you a big picture of what the mice look like, because this is part of a big experiment that was done. Look at this right here. You see a difference in those two mice?
Wow.
You see a difference? Listen carefully. Listen carefully. These mice both ate the exact same diet.
Wow.
It was part of a big experiment. And this high-fat diet caused lots of problems for the heavy one, who not only got fat, but also developed some issues related to being fat, right? The other one, the little itty-bitty one, had the same food, ate the same stuff, didn't develop any complications, didn't gain weight. What was the difference? The thin mouse was given oil.
Wow.
Every single day. Maintained its
Wow.
weight, staved off heart disease and diabetes, and didn't fall susceptible as the heavy one did. So, if it works in mice, we think it might work for us. Preliminary research shows it actually signals the body to stop storing unnecessary fat.
Studies with lab rats have found that obese rats fed the omega-7 were 97% more likely to lose weight immediately following ingestion. Once again, palmitoleic acid, the key ingredient in omega-7, has been thoroughly researched and found to truly cut fat off right at the source. By dialing down the cellular inflammation, it cuts off the fat from growing or storing itself. Researchers at the Cleveland Clinic found that by taking omega-7 for just 30 days, patients had a 74% reduction in C-reactive protein inflammatory levels. They believe this is the key reason why the fat decides to be used properly, as energy. Your body was not meant to carry around 100 extra pounds for no reason. Studies with animals that consume omega-7 naturally have found that animals who eat more of the omega-7 rich food require 21% less food than their counterparts who do not have access to omega-7. It's simple. They feel fuller because their bodies are correctly using fat as energy. The best part? Slimming down for humans is much easier and painless. As much as we all want to lose weight and look good at the beach, we also want to be just plain healthy. The sign of a healthy person is a natural glow. And with omega-7, that's exactly what you get, because collagen, the skin's main building blocks, are shown to drastically increase with omega-7. These benefits are shown to reverse wrinkles, decrease dryness, healthier skin, healthier hair, healthier nails, and decrease face lines. This, in addition to shrinking waistlines, seem to be their favorite benefit. Along with losing weight, it also reduces insulin resistance. So people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic can begin to see normal blood sugar levels without changing diet. Another key benefit is reducing inflammation. Inflammation of your digestive tract is the leading cause of IBS and other gastrointestinal problems. Your digestive tract gets stronger and stronger. Natural occurring omega-7 works even better than Big Pharma's Lipitor, Actos, or Lopid. These drugs are known to cause hair loss, diarrhea, as well as high blood sugar. With omega-7, you don't have to trade one problem for another. Also, many of these prescribed medications list weight gain as a side effect. On top of that, they cost an exorbitant amount of money. At what point do you say enough is enough? These are dangerous side effects that doctors don't even like to mention to you. Omega-7 will never be pushed by Big Pharma because they don't capitalize on it if you are healthy. Now you've heard the science. Listen to what actual people like you or me had to say about it. Karen says, "Just a week after using it, I called my mom, who has also been using it, and we both lost 6 pounds. I found this to be the easiest way to lose weight. Usually it took so much work just to lose 1. Sarah writes in, "I feel a lot better. I lost 10 pounds in 2.5 weeks. Then Jamie Shaw writes, "I'm watching my gut shrink. Also, I honestly feel more energetic than I have in a long time. I no longer feel groggy and depressed around midday. I usually had to take a nap, but not anymore." I want to show you how you can be just like them and shed that annoying fat. I will soon tell you, but first, I want to tell you about the fat loss supplement conspiracy. Most of us know it's a scam, but we are all looking for the reason why we can't lose weight. Weight loss plays a huge part in the psyche of the average person, And any way to capitalize on fear of the average man or woman, as you know, is played upon by these companies. So knowing that you will most likely be a one-time customer, they don't give you a good product. They want your money, and that's all. They use diluted, subpar ingredients. They also stuff their capsules with odd and sometimes harmful filler. I've heard of almost every foul thing you can think of. In the case of omega fats, they use low-grade extraction methods. They don't use pure oils, or they use a tiny fraction of the actual pure oil. That's their first mistake. Second mistake, they don't filter the oil through the extraction process. By not filtering, they are exposing the oil to harmful byproducts. This causes the oil to become tainted, harmful, and useless. Next, storage life. You can't store a valuable oil for too long. The longer it's stored, the more that active ingredient inside it has the possibility to be contaminated. You must get the oil shipped out right away. All of this may be the reason you haven't seen omega-7 at your local grocery store. The process is far too complicated to allow them to just sit in boxes, waiting in warehouses. Once again, you must get them shipped directly from the source, pure oil, filtered, shipped fast. You don't get that type of quality from these scam weight loss pills and big pharmacy drugs. A lot of times, you get plain old duds. So now that you see the science and the way to make it, you must ask yourself, how do you balance helping people and operating a health business in a sea of phony products? What's the point? Weight gain is a national crisis that is creating more human suffering and premature death than acts of terrorism. 37% of us are either diabetic or in a pre-diabetic condition. Research is now linking our increased weight with our increased heart disease. This isn't a game. We knew we had to find the reason why so many people couldn't lose weight and solve that problem for the public. We researched and studied for years and came up with Omega Trim X. In my heart, I knew it was the right thing to do. Our Omega Trim X has the most potent and pure palmitoleic fatty acid you'll find on the market. Again, palmitoleic fatty acid opens your fat cells and forces your body to use your fat for energy. When your body uses your fat for energy, the pounds begin to melt off. Users of Omega Trim X report shinier hair, glowing skin, and strong nails. As a matter of fact, pure palmitoleic fatty acid is an ingredient in beauty products and skincare, so you know it's the real deal. Omega Trim X users have reported significantly less wrinkles and dryness in their skin. Recently, omega-7 has been on the radar for its benefits to cardiovascular health. Omega-7 has shown promise for maintaining healthy cholesterol levels and blood sugar levels. One study showed a decrease in cholesterol and triglycerides with omega-7. Omega-7 also helps smooth artery passages and helps artery walls stay strong. Omega-7 reduces inflammation to reduce pain and even helps your body digest to reduce stomach and intestine problems. Better digestion from omega-7 enables your body to properly absorb the vitamins and nutrients your body needs to function properly. There are so many more benefits that Omega Trim X can provide for your body. Scientists and doctors are calling it the miracle nutrient. We have plenty of people that take Omega Trim X daily, and they can't stop raving about their health benefits. Many have said they were able to stop taking many drugs that were causing negative side effects to their bodies and mental health. These people have been through the wash time and time again, looking for a real solution to lose weight. In fact, many of the products you are taking now are having a huge negative side effect on your body, whether you know it or not. These people know the difference between cheap products and a real fat burner like Omega Trim X. The scary truth is big pharmacies don't want you to know about the life-changing benefits of omega-7. We are on a mission to change lives forever and bring to you what scientists are calling the fountain of youth. Will you be the next one to try the life-revolutionizing Omega Trim X? Remember, Omega Trim X will transform your body and mind. Once you are 30 days into Omega Trim X, we want to hear how your energy levels have skyrocketed, your weight loss, your rejuvenated skin and hair, your healthier cholesterol levels, your controlled appetite to fight off those life-tormenting cravings. We want to hear about how happy you feel when your friends and families take notice at your rejuvenated body and energy. When I receive a testimony from an Omega Trim X user, it brings a smile to my face. Because we know you have been kept in the dark about this miracle product your entire life. Big pharmacies develop products that flat out don't work. Their greed and power thirst is why they have kept you in the dark about Omega-7. We found a way to manufacture Omega-7 in the purest, cleanest way possible. Our demand is very high as word is spreading of this miracle product. But we are able to supply you for as little cost as possible. The days of paying hundreds of dollars for products that don't work are finally over. When we first started, we had no choice than to sell Omega Trim X for over $200 a bottle because our demand was not high enough. Over the past few years, as customers have ranted and raved to their friends and coworkers so much, our sales have soared. We are now able to mass-produce Omega Trim X and release the same bottle the same day you order to bring you the purest form of Omega-7. And because of this, we are able to charge you the absolute lowest price of $49.95 a bottle. This is just a fraction of the cost compared to the amount of food you won't eat because your appetite will be suppressed. We've had hundreds of customers write in telling us that they have saved hundreds of dollars a month in grocery bills once they started using Omega Trim X. Not to mention the prescription drugs that they no longer have to take. The prescription drugs that did nothing for them besides cause a negative side effect. We have received dozens, if not hundreds of testimonies from customers that are saving over $1,000 a month since they stopped taking their prescriptions. All you need to do is try one bottle for a month to experience these same results. Ultimately, you can't put a price on your health. Your health and well-being is the single most important thing in your life. Even if you're skeptical about the results, you can order with peace of mind. We know what Omega Trim X will do for you and how much you will love your new body and mental health. We are so confident we have given you a full year to try Omega Trim X. Use the whole bottle, and for a whole year you can decide if the results do the talking. If you, for some reason, aren't happy with your new body and mental health, you can give us a call, and we will happily refund your money. We are so confident in Omega Trim X changing your life, we have no problem offering this ridiculous money-back guarantee. When you experience your new body and energy, we have no doubt you will be sending us a testimony about how your life has changed for the better. $49.95 with a full year money-back guarantee is a no-brainer when you think of the amount of grocery money you will save with your reduced appetite. The amount of money you will save when you ditch all the other products and prescriptions that are only causing a negative side effect on your body and mental health. Your health soaring and your body shedding excess weight. Here's another reason to order and change your life. Like I said before in this video, Omega-7 is one of the hardest products to manufacture, and the resources are scarce. The supply and demand for Omega Trim X is only going up. For now, and maybe just for today, we are able to offer Omega Trim X for $49.95. But in the future, as demand rises, we may have to raise the price to $99.95. Our existing customers that were able to buy in at $49.95 are locked in at that price for life. If you order today, you will also have the discounted price locked in for life as well. Those who may have to pay $99.95 tomorrow or in the near future, well, that's their problem. But you are here today, the video is still playing, and the price is still $49.95. Word of mouth is spreading like wildfire about Omega Trim X. As soon as you order and lock in your discounted price for life, your Omega Trim X bottle will be made and shipped out priority mail same day to ensure you receive the freshest and most pure form possible. This guarantees you receive the best results possible for your body transformation. Unfortunately, those who decide to wait to order will pay $99.95, and it may rise above that as word of mouth spreads. Right now, there are dozens or even hundreds of people watching this video. As I previously stated, the demand is through the roof as the results of Omega Trim X has spread across the nation. If the price below still shows the low price of $49.95, then you are in luck and the price has not gone up yet. New customers are ordering every minute to transform their lives and lock in the lowest price of $49.95 for life when they reorder. With your full year money-back guarantee and your personal health on the line, the time to act is right now. If you bookmark this page and decide to come back later, the price may be $99.95 or even higher, or worse, we may sell out completely. Remember, we manufacture your omega-7 daily to ensure you the highest quality that yield the best results for you. Our goal is solely to transform people's lives and make them the healthiest they've ever been. If you don't order right now, you're putting yourself at risk. Continuing to live unhealthy ultimately ends in 3 different outcomes. 1. Daily depression, misery, and agony. Continuous guilt and stress you put on yourself, knowing that you are not doing what is right for your body and life. 2. A trip to the hospital for more prescription drugs that are only going to put you even further down in the hole, and not to mention a bill that's going to be much more than $49.95. 3. Even death. We all know being unhealthy and overweight is the #1 cause of death. From cardiovascular diseases to cancer, most unhealthy people are ticking time bombs. People are unhealthier than ever because of the food industry and our lifestyles. But at the same time, people are healthier than ever before. People are living longer and happier than ever in human history. These 2 scenarios all come down to the choices we make in our lives. Taking the proper natural supplements like Omega-Trim X is the first step to a healthier lifestyle. With all the poison that is put into our food, our bodies are being destroyed by the food industry that's controlled by just a few major corporations. They want you to be sick. Omega-Trim X will fight off the diseases that are forming in your body right now. Most of our bodies have been depleted by the pesticides, chemicals, and steroids that are pumped into our food. Our bodies have almost been completely shut down, and big pharmacies see it as a gold mine to keep you on prescription medication. Prescriptions that aren't natural and beneficial to the human body. That's why even with diet and exercise, you still can't lose weight. Omega-Trim X boosts your energy, boosts your digestive system to absorb the proper nutrients and vitamins your body needs. Omega-Trim X improves your skin, your nails, and even your hair. Omega-Trim X opens up your fat cells so your body can use your fat for energy, which is the only way to lose weight. Omega-Trim X simply revitalizes your body, and that's why so many doctors and scientists are calling it the fountain of youth. If you continue the same lifestyle you're on, you will only become sicker, unhealthier, and age much faster. A healthier body and mind means a longer and more fulfilling life. You will never forget the feeling when you were able to slip back into your jeans that have been too small for all these years. Your body will become rejuvenated and boost your energy levels 100% naturally and clean. No more taking pills that only cause negative side effects and yield 0 results. You have no reason not to take back control of your health and life right now. This is an all-natural organic nutrient that your body needs to lose weight. All you have to do is click the button below to start changing your health and mental well-being. The time is now to change your life. Click the order button below to get started with Omega-Trim X. As soon as you order, our system will manufacture you the latest bottle and priority ship it out to ensure you receive the freshest and purest form of Omega-7. Once it arrives at your doorsteps, follow the easy instructions on the bottle. Most of our clients state that they can feel it the very first day. They report a cool, clean energy and mental clarity. After a day or 2, you will notice that you are no longer craving unhealthy foods as your appetite begins to curve. This is because your fat cells are beginning to open up and your body is using your fat as your main source of energy, which begins the weight loss process. As your body begins its new phase, the first week of rejuvenating itself, you are going to start to notice incredible levels of energy. Don't worry, this isn't anxiety causing energy with the jitters. In fact, your anxiety levels will begin to decrease as your body detoxifies itself. You'll notice in the first week or 2 that you are skipping your normal coffee or energy drink routine. At this point, your body is now burning fat at an incredible rate. Your stamina, endurance, and mental clarity can only be described as euphoric. You will notice your digestion and inflammation pain are both lowering drastically. Even after a few weeks, you may even notice your hair and nails are starting to grow faster. And by this point, you will start to notice that you are sleeping much better. You'll experience deeper sleep and wake up refreshed, ready for the day. And as you begin to put on your clothes, you will notice them loosening up. That's because by now, your fat cells are completely open and fat is being burned off your body. These are the most common testimonies we receive. And if you continue to take your Omega Trim X, this will happen to you. It will feel as if you were beginning to age backwards. Just after a few weeks, your friends and family are going to start noticing the changes in your appearance. They are going to notice the weight loss and the positive mindset you have. There is no better feeling knowing you are on the right path, securing your health and well-being. The feeling of a product that works is a moment you have been seeking for some time now, and the time is now. No more taking cheap products that yield zero results. No more waiting around, waiting for something to change. The only way to experience your health and well-being change is to click below and get started. Time is running out. The supply and demand is becoming overwhelming, and so many have heard about the results of Omega Trim X. If the button below is still there, then you still have your chance to make this incredible leap to health and happiness. Click below to secure your life, happiness, health, and future. Keep your peace of mind knowing this is not another scam weight loss product. I've shared the science behind it and showed you the results. We are so confident you'll experience the same results as so many of our customers. You have a full year money-back guarantee. Purchase your bottle or bottles below and give this all-natural, zero negative side effect Omega Trim X a chance. Your body will be thanking you that you made the best choice of your life. You have a full year to try Omega X completely risk-free to finally lose weight. I'm taking all the risk, offering a ridiculous full-year money-back guarantee that you won't find anywhere else. Because I know you are going to fall in love with your new body and positive mindset. Order now before stock is sold out and the price jumps up.